12 o'clock midnight.
Oh. My. Gosh. I'm so tired but I can't fall asleep. This is so frustrating. I don't know what to do. Maybe I can try counting sheep.
Twenty minutes later.
I'm never going to fall asleep.
Oh. Hey sweetie. Why are you still awake?
I don't know, Dad. I've been trying to sleep but I'm not sure what's wrong. I'm sleeping at my usual bedtime and I didn't even drink any caffeine today. Oh wait. But I did TikTok and YouTube just an hour before.
6 hours later.
What? It's 6 a.m. already? I feel like I barely slept.
Good morning, darling. Time to get ready for school. You don't want to be late.
Okay, yes, Mom.
And pause. Hi there, my name is Sin, and what you just witnessed was an example of what many adolescents experience during the night around the world. Many adolescents often obtain less than the recommended guidelines of 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. And many also report poor quality sleep, such as difficulties falling and staying asleep at night. And since we know that poor sleep can impact mood, academic performance, family and social life, it remains important to look at the reasons why adolescents suffer from poor sleep. And for a while now, we have heard about how using light-emitting electronic devices can interfere with sleep, primarily via delayed bedtimes and reduced total sleep duration. And the underlying mechanisms of screen use likely includes time displacement, that is the time spent on screens replacing the time spent doing other activities such as sleeping, and there's psychological stimulation based on media content, and also the effects of light emitted from devices on the body clock and alertness. Much of our current understanding of these processes, however, is still limited by gaps in research. In fact, many adolescent sleep studies use a cross-sectional design or capture retrospective survey-type data at only one single occasion. This makes it difficult to infer causality compared to data that is collected over multiple days or longitudinally across months and years. And many researchers have also focused on the effects of general screen use on sleep, although nighttime usage, such as the hour before bed, is anticipated to have a stronger effect on sleep. So to address these gaps in research, the team here at Monash University is conducting the GLASS study, which is an ongoing 5-year prospective cohort study assessing screen use before bed, light, sleep, circadian timing, and academic performance in early to late adolescence. Participants were recruited via local secondary schools, advertisements online, and via local Melbourne community spaces. After rigorous screening for eligibility and obtaining informed consent, we had 168 Year 7 students complete baseline data collection. And data collection involved completing 2 weeks of at-home sleep and light monitoring during the school term period. To measure sleep, participants wore an actigraphy device on their wrist, and to measure light exposure, participants wore a light pendant around their neck. Daily surveys were also administered via a mobile phone app called MetricWire, and surveys included a sleep diary and 2 screen use questions that asked whether participants used any devices in the hour before bed, and if yes, what type and what did they use it for. And surprise, surprise, what we found was that 99% of adolescents had used devices in the hour before bed on at least one night during the 2-week monitoring period, with 58% of adolescents using devices in the hour before bed every night. Through linear mixed modelling analyses, we found that the type of device and what they are used for in the hour before bed have differential effects on adolescent sleep. We found that social media use predicted later sleep times, longer times it takes to fall asleep, and shorter sleep duration. Playing games, watching videos, or using a game console predicted later sleep times, and using a TV predicted more interrupted sleep or more time spent awake during the night, whereas doing homework on devices predicted earlier sleep times, and reading on devices predicted better sleep quality. And so collectively, these findings highlight how it's not just the type of device, but what it is used for that can impact adolescent sleep. And while some device types and media content may serve as more risk factors to adolescent sleep, others may be more protective. Ultimately, our research aims to inform existing guidelines for healthy pre-bedtime screen use in adolescents. From our findings, we suggest that adolescents adopt a bedtime routine that involves calming activities, avoiding the more engaging screen-based activities in the hour before bed, such as social media use and playing video games. We also encourage that families talk about the importance of sleep and healthy sleep expectations, and possibly going as far as removing access to electronic media from their teenagers, particularly in the hours before bed. And that's all from me today. Thank you everyone for taking the time to listen, and a big thank you to each of my supervisors for all their guidance and support, and thank you the class study team for all your hard work. We've definitely come a long way.